Actually, you know what? I'm not feeling grateful. I'm not feeling blessed, and I don't want to look within. I'm just angry. We'd been experiencing a revolution in Lebanon, an economic crash, and the cherry on top was this pandemic. I've been working in menial jobs only to pay the bills because in the Middle East, that's what happens. Music is always a side hustle or a hobby that's not given the proper respect that it is.
Our governments are not known to support artists that are independent or that are trying to build something, a community or a festival, an event that is not commercial. So many people have lost their income. Musicians not only work as musicians, but also in their other jobs, they've lost their income. And it's going to be a bit hard to go back to the state before the pandemic, and specifically for the Lebanese music scene, because other than dealing with the pandemic, they've been dealing with an economic crisis, which has been ongoing for 6 months.
Wasn't sure if I was going to be directly affected or Egypt مثلا will be directly affected. Little by little things started to get real. The gigs were getting cancelled. Like 2 months ahead I was getting cancellations. طبعا financially it affected me like everyone else in the industry. I realized no, it's not a time to complain. When there's something much bigger, there's a much bigger picture. There's something bigger happening, and that it's not about me. When something good can come out of it, already it's been happening uh, in terms of people coming together, helping each other.
It's been surreal seeing things develop here in Milan as we accept the fact that things won't be the same for a long time. The ballroom blitz is closed, but our team is keeping itself sane with whatever project we can work on. Economically, it's a disaster, but that's no reason for standing still. As for me, I'm using this time to work on some music. I still do a monthly radio show from home for Radio Rahim. And I've made some new friends through radio broadcasts along the way, so it's not all bad after all.
People are always on the internet or always on social media, which gives the chance for new musician to shine, to actually shine, because people can consume a lot of music now. They can consume a lot of information, which wasn't the case before the pandemic. I try to finish as much music as possible because I know that after this is over, every music producer on the globe will have new music and the market will be much more competitive.
I'm really enjoying my lockdown moments, finishing my projects, learning some new stuff. And I cook like a master chef now. I cook like every day. I do some exercise. I'm all good. The only thing that I really miss is I want to hug my mom. I really miss her.
I've actually had to find something else to do for a living because my job isn't there anymore. I hope the people will appreciate more what they have now and what we used to do for the scene before this happened. You know, the scene wasn't this big, but there was something. You know, now you feel it. Now you feel the gap, the emptiness that was covered by the small parties we do and the events. I hope when this comes back, people will have more appreciation and they be able to have more respect to the scene and to the people who are doing it.
I think it helped the music scene as well. The music scene needed to take a break. It helped me with my moral struggle towards partying in Lebanon while all of this inequality and struggle has been going on with the country. But what really was saving me was the focus on the record label, and I invested a lot of time on the artists, and we made some music videos as well, so it was very rewarding. We hope we come out stronger after all of this is done.
The past 20 years I had been working non-stop, 7 days a week, and I needed a break that I could never afford. So I finally took time to introspect, retrospect, reconnect with my past, reconnect with my family, my friends, and mainly reconnect with myself. I went back to the studio. It's been 4 years, I think, that I haven't produced anything since I produced Jack, actually. The clubs in Lebanon were always a place for people to escape. So it's very important for the clubs to come back, bring back hope, bring back some relief for the people, and bring them together.
I bet people won't take clubbing for granted anymore. With that being said, I'm personally taking this time to reflect on all the hard work I've been doing for the last 11, 12 years. Reassess, reevaluate, take a time off, and when we can go back at it, we will be definitely going harder than ever. I know a lot of us lost our jobs, and for those who really counted on their jobs to survive, I feel for you. Our team is doing the best they can to help them with, through our initiative called Electronic Labor Day. As for artists and promoters, just keep in mind something huge could come out of this pandemic. Let's hope for the best, and we'll see you all on the dance floor, hopefully very soon.
There's a lot of sadness in the world, there's a lot of fear. However, if we find each other, and if we love each other, and if we push each other to be better, to always see the glass as half full, the results are really surprising and riveting in a really magical way. Darkness never wins. It's always the light. And I've been discovering that magic you find at the club or on the dance floor is something that translates beyond that. So always believe in the magic of love, and in the magic of hope, and in the magic of always looking forward.